Hello one and all, we recently did a quick one night stay at the DoubleTree Suites by Hilton in the Disney Springs area. So today I'm going to give a quick tour of our room as well as share some of the amenities that this hotel has to offer. Let's get going. As we make our way inside, I'll point out the market and the lobby area over here. Great to grab some snackos or other such conveniences. That's where we're going to pick up our free water with our voucher later, but let's go ahead on upstairs. I think here we are. All right, guys, we're in room 306. Before we go in though, DoubleTree exclusive, we got 2 free hot cookies at check-in. Nice, let's go ahead and look at the room. Wouldn't this be hilarious if it was the wrong room? That would be so funny if it was the wrong room. Okay, look, idiot proof, right? There's our light. Oh, look at this. This is a giant room. Look at this, guys. Okay, so front door is where we came in. Here is a table with 3 chairs. There's a trash can here. We have a microwave. Okay, that doesn't open. We have a mini fridge down here next to the microwave. Looks like no freezer, but there is a place to put cans there, which is pretty neat. We have some storage right there. 3 different shelves. We have an outlet with 2 USBs. This is a great room so far. Look at the tiles, really pretty. We have a later please sign. So we have a Keurig machine. Looks like there's already cups here. We have some coffee mate. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm curious, honestly. We got English breakfast. We got some chamomile, Brazil regular, decaf, another Brazil, a couple straws and napkins. Here's an ice bucket with some cups. We'll go find the ice machine later. Oh, another outlet right here. So it looks like the coffee maker isn't plugged in, but we can plug in whatever we want over there. Looks like we have a little sink here, which is fantastic. All right. No one saw me walk into that chair. So here we go. So that's your little kitchenette area. This place is actually ginormous, so let's figure out how to turn on some more lights. So over here we have a lamp. Let's go ahead and get that lamp turned on. There we go, we got a lamp, a little table. Here is a phone with some wireless charging. That's a new one, we haven't seen that one. So this looks like wireless charging. There's 2 outlets there. And I think those are 2 different USB chargers right there. You know I love chargers. And then we have a giant couch. They did let us know downstairs that this is a pull-out sofa, so this is pretty big. You could probably sleep at least a couple kids here, or maybe 2 adults going, you know, hamburger direction. So then we have a little table. We've got a little square over here to sit on. So it looks like just one little square, but that's perfect. That's all you need. Okay, so couch, here's your table. So it looks like right across from that couch, we have a chest of drawers and a TV on it. We have another lamp here in the corner. Let's look at what's in here. Okay, so that pops open. You've got some storage here. I think this is great if you have a lot of people and you just want to get everyone's crap out of the way. We've got drawers. They're not the deepest drawers, but they are slow close. So this is still really great storage. I'm sure the last one is just like that. More storage in here. Okay. We'll go check out our view in a minute. Let's go check out the rest of the room. So here we are. Before we go in there, door, a little kind of mini kitchenette area. Let's go into here in the bedroom. So they gave us an upgrade. Let's see, can we find a light switch? Let's just see if we can get these lamps on. I'm sorry it's dark in here, guys. I promise I can find the light somewhere. Oh no. Where's the light switch? That looks like outlets. I cannot find the light switch anywhere. Is it over here? Okay, there's a light over here. So let's back up and maybe you can see a little bit and maybe I'll get lucky and figure out how to turn the light on. All right, so when we first come in from the door, there's one queen bed right here, one queen bed right here. Then over here, we have some more furniture with a TV on it. Here's the thermostat. You know we love to keep it cranked. It says room temperature is 59. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not true. So we're gonna figure that out post haste. So let's see, we've got nice big drawer over here. Slow close again. Another nice big drawer. I love slow close because I feel like slow close makes you a good neighbor, you know? Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope, just more storage in there. That's fantastic. Okay. So here we are. And it looks like there's another maybe balcony or a window or something over here. We're going to open that up and see what's going on shortly. All right, I still have not figured out how to turn this light on. Okay, so this room is ginormous in case you're wondering. So right here, I just stepped kind of out of the bedroom and there's like a little table here with some storage, and that's where I found that light switch. There's a mirror and some lights over here. Oh, looks like there's some sort of hook here. Maybe a coat hook or something. I know I've got a wet raincoat to put there. Hello. Big mirror. Here's our closet over here. It looks like there are some extra blankets up here. We have hangers. I like when they have a laundry bag. These are great for wet swimsuits. We have a little rack there for your luggage and a safe. Okay, let's go into the bathroom. Okay, now he did let us know. He said there, I guess, he let us know when we were downstairs that the light in the bathroom wasn't working. I wonder if the light in the bedroom is not what was working. I don't know. This seems to be working okay to me, but so nice big mirror, lots of light for doing the old makeups. So we've got some towels down here and a sink. We've got Crabtree and Evelyn bar soap. I actually really like that stuff. Tissues, and they have some lotion here. Toilet paper. So it looks like, I mean, we're only here for one night, but there are a lot of towels here for 2 people, which is fantastic. I love not having to beg for extra towels. And then we have a hair dryer. So funny. I feel like this is the same shower curtain I have at home, guys. So here's the door. It's a little tight. I'm going to close this here so you can see into the shower. Well, the tile's pretty right there in the middle. Okay, so we have got a shower head right here. Down here. Okay, looks like there is a little bit of debris in the shower there. So I don't know what that's from. Interesting. Okay, but we do have a shelf here for soap and whatnot. Let's see. I will say that filter looks a little dirty back there. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see. It doesn't look terrible, but it does look a little dirty. There's a little sprinkler up there. Do not hang items from sprinkler head. Are people still doing that when there's a perfectly good shower bar here? Let's see. So here in the shower, you have shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel at the ready. And down there is a towel for the floor, and it looks like another bar of bath soap. That looks like it's our bathroom. And I did mention there is a blow dryer. You know how I am, guys. I always nervously bring a blow dryer and hope that I don't need it. So there's your bathroom. I think it's a pretty nice bathroom. I don't really have any complaints over there. Closet. We're gonna back out in case I spun in a circle and made you guys sick or anything like that. So maybe that's the one but he did tell us one of the lights in the room wasn't working, so it could just be that one that is a problem. But 2 queen beds, again, we just, whatever's cheapest, and they upgraded us and said, oh, we have a giant room for you with 2 beds, so that's how we ended up here. Looks like there's some sort of glass here there. We're gonna go out in a second. Well, actually, you know what? Why am I doing this to you guys? Let's just go out now. There's blackout curtains and there are sheer curtains, which is great because if somebody is sleeping in this room, then they can get all 40 of their winks uninterrupted. So this is just a window. It's not something you can go out of. You probably can't see too well because I have the light on, so let me put the camera over here. You can see there is the Drury, which we actually stayed at recently. So we are just across the street from there, so it's not like we're much further. All right, so tomorrow we'll see what that view looks like. Okay. There's the kitchen. You know what? While I'm on that, let's go back in here really quick. Let's see what this looks like. Blackout curtains and sheer curtains again. Hopefully this wasn't the most manic room tour you've ever seen. So we're just looking at a parking lot here. You guys, if I get close, you can probably see just a parking lot. And again, there's the Drury in there, more parking. So not bad. This is a pretty nice room. This is a huge room. You could sleep, I mean, you could probably get 2 adults in each bed. So that's 4 people. And then you could probably get another 2 people on this couch over here. So 4 and 2 is 6 last time I checked. So you could get a lot of people in this room, and the price for this room is actually really affordable. Quick note for all my friends with allergies out there. So they have this in both a version that contains nuts and a version that contains no nuts. I think the one that does not have nuts in it is also vegan, FYI. I think this poor corner gets beat up quite a lot, especially since it's by the front door. I think people probably ram their suitcase right into it. Everyone probably has those fancy aluminum ones that they ram right into the corner. So I can't remember if I've seen one of these before or if this is new. Let me know down below. Is this digital tipping something you've seen at other hotels? Okay, just kidding. We figured out how to turn the lights on. The switch is up here. All right, so let me show you the room again now that it's lit. Queen bed, lights in the middle. Oh, now you can actually see outlet, USB, USB-C, USB here, another USB-C on the alarm clock, drawer, slow close, drawer, slow close, and drawer, slow close. Awesome. Now you can actually see, huh? The beds were pretty comfy, not too hard, not too soft, Goldilocks approved, and we got a great night's sleep. I will also say that the AC was nice and cold, and the hotel overall was really quiet. Towel, it's a little threadbare. I think maybe that could stand to get taken out of rotation. And then it's not dirty, that's actually chipped paint. And then again, the shower curtain I think has probably seen better days. So the room itself is nice, but I think there's a few maintenance things that need to happen. And again, I pointed out that vent could use a little cleaning. Okay, that's the view from the living room area here. So they also have that same DVD Now rental system. If you guys watch that Hawaii video where we stayed at the Hilton Waikiki, this is the same thing. And then also here is your daily resort water voucher. Ooh, there we go. So that's great. You get 2 free bottles of water a day, which is awesome. If you need to do laundry, there are facilities on site for you to use. And there's soap and fabric softener for you for $2. Looks like they only take cards, no cash or coins, just like the actual machines. Here's the wash and dry times for you. Across from the maid market in the lobby area is the Evergreen Lounge, which offers snacks and cocktails. If you are a Hilton Honors Gold or Diamond member and you book directly through Hilton, you get a complimentary food and beverage credit of $18, which is just enough for a little nightcap. Okay, just a few quick bullet points of info here. First, you can buy park tickets here at the hotel and you will get 30-minute early park entry. There is a free shuttle system to the theme parks that you do need to make a reservation for. I'll put the info on the screen so you can pause it. The Evergreen Cafe has a breakfast buffet that's about 25 bucks and includes a cook to order omelet and waffle station. This is another good use of your food and beverage credit if you're eligible. If you head outside, there's lots of nice little seating areas. You know me, I only have eyes for the pool and the hot tub, so that's where we're headed. There's more seating around the pool area, including some umbrellas and cabana-style loungers. It wasn't open when we were over there, but there's also a bar right next to the pool. There's a playground outside of the pool area and a little splash pad for the kiddos right behind the seating over here. Looks like there's also some outdoor games like Connect 4 over here too. They were doing some landscaping over here and I didn't want to get in the way, but there's a small hot tub across from the bar. And lastly, in between the bar and the hot tub, there is a 24-hour gym. Well, I think that was everything. Let me know down below if I forgot to mention anything, or if you stayed here before, how was your stay? Overall, we found the hotel to be clean, quiet, comfortable, the staff was really nice, and the hotel is only about a 15-minute walk to Disney Springs. The room was a good value, and I think it's a good option if you're planning a trip to the parks and are looking to save some dough. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'll see you in the next one. Go forth, be kind, be creative.